and unfortunately, less steps than I would have liked. We typically, or not typically, so very unfortunately, my after work walk canceled. So, and literally right as I pulled up to their house. I'm a little hungry, but I'm not starving. I don't have any tea, which sucks, so I can't like fill my stomach. I'm just gonna have to fall asleep like this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I am trying to go from this to somewhere like this, not quite as intense, but somewhere around here, and we are in the final 4 weeks, maybe 5. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, it is Wednesday. It is like 8:20 in the morning. I've already been to the gym. We hit chest. And we are about 36 hours, 36 hours from our last meal. Fasted and whatnot. Tuesday we did a fast. Today we are definitely going to be doing a fast as well. So 2 days fasted this week. And yeah, but I'm curious what we're weighing. We were 190 yesterday from candy and beer and stuff of the weekend. So I'm hoping we get a pretty big drop. We typically get like 2 to 2.5 pounds. So I'm hoping for 3 would be nice. Be like 187. But we're just gonna see. So we're gonna do a weigh-in and then a physique check. And then continue on. So let's see what we're weighing. Calibrate. Okay, calibrated. Okay, 186.4. Was that 186.4? Yeah, 186.4. So that's a little too low. That is a 3.5 pound drop. That's pretty crazy. I actually think that might be, I think the previous biggest drop was 3 pounds. That might be the biggest drop. And obviously we didn't put on 4 pounds of fat over the weekend. We just ate a bunch of candy and drank a bunch of beer, so they have a lot of carbs in the system. And even today, during chest day, on bench, last time that I benched fasted, I got 1 set of 3 with 245, and then I was completely done today. Got 3 sets of 3. So I lost or regained basically 6 reps. Not actually, because that's what we were doing before. But what that also means, though, kind of more excitingly, is that we definitely still have some excess carbs and stuff in the body, because if I was truly like depleted from entirely effective fast, I just wouldn't have the energy to be able to do that. I also followed that with 2 sets of 7 with 85s on incline. So we definitely, we could potentially see another drop tomorrow. Big drop. Definitely not 3.5 pounds, but it'd be really nice. I could see another 1.5 pounds. It'd be really nice to be like 185 even, or a little bit less would be prime, but at least 185 even. And yeah, so yeah, we are going to be fasting today, just because even if we were like 185, we're behind from where we should be, so I have to do it regardless. And tonight is going to be a little bit interesting because one of my coworkers is leaving, and so we're doing a little happy hour get together thing, and I'm basically just going to be surrounded with bar food and drinks, and I have to not have any of it, which is super sad because I want some, but it's fine. We don't need it, and we have more important goals ahead. Still going to go and hang out because it's my coworker's last day, so might as well. Man, I don't know, gassy this morning. And aside from that, I got pretty much nothing. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this cut here, and I am definitely losing interest in recording myself every day, but I'm going to keep doing it until the end of the cut, because I said I was going to, and I have to like do it now. It's just in my brain. And there's also a few people watching and are curious as to how I do things and how possible things are, maybe. I don't know if I inspire or something. Probably not, but who knows. And because there's only 4 weeks left and I not be a bitch about it. So yeah, I definitely have, my brain isn't working super well today, obviously. So I'm going to quit rambling, and I'll see you at walk 1. We're going to have 3 walks today. This is the last week, only 3 walks, which is really nice. But because we're definitely losing steps. I checked the calories that we've been burning from our work throughout the day, and of the previous weeks, it's been about 1,000, and during this 3 walks a day nonsense, it's been like 800 or somewhere around there, which I know obviously isn't super accurate because it's just the health app on the iPhone, but it's just something to base off of. So yeah, definitely burning less calories. It's probably good that we're doing a 2-day fast just off that alone. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. See you walk 1. Walk number 1 is complete. As of like 40 minutes ago. I had a walk partner, so ended up not recording, obviously. And unfortunately, less steps than I would have liked. We typically, or not typically, the last few times we've had a walk partner, I've actually still gotten like pretty much the same or almost as many steps as I like to get. This time, not so much, unfortunately. But hey, it's just the way it goes. And I think that I'm actually going to go to the same walk location again, but just solo for walk number 2, because at that spot, it's a good spot because I can get a lot of steps in and the dogs get a lot of playtime in. So it's like a nice middle ground. But yeah, steps are a little bit lacking so far. So, but hey, it's the way that it goes. So anyways, see you at walk 2. Walk number 2, flowers. We did the same walk, but ran into someone who was at the field at the spot opens up to already. So a little bit of chatting. Didn't get quite as many steps as I wanted to, but still good enough. We'll get over 15K today. Probably somewhere around 18K, hopefully. Maybe 20. Last time I said 18K, we got 20. But I'm not going to the store today, so we'll see. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Energy is honestly pretty good for where I'm at in the fast. I'm feeling a little concerned for tomorrow because I'm already super thirsty and I've drank most of my water. And I'm a little worried about bleeding off all the electrolytes. I don't have any more of those hydration packets. I had my last tea, so I'm not gonna be having like tea with some salt and some honey and stuff for the refuel. So that's kind of a bummer. So tomorrow might feel pretty bad, but tomorrow we also get our salad at the end of the day. So there's good to look forward to. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. As long as you don't have a headache, I'll be fine. It's the headache that really, really gets me on the fast days. But yeah, okay. 2 walks down, 3 to go, halfway through the week. Halfway through the week. And then on to the next. So yeah, I'll see you at walk 3. So very unfortunately, my after work walk canceled. So, and literally right as I pulled up to their house. So that's unfortunate. So walk number 3 is canceled, and steps of the day are gonna be pretty low. Kind of a bummer. We'll do some shuffling in the bar, but I don't think we're gonna hit 15K today. Whatever. That's the way it goes. I guess I'll see you at the tea. I don't even have any tea. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'll figure it out. Alrighty, it is the end of the day. I'm gonna do this wrap up rather quickly because it's already 8:30 and my phone is at 10%. It's probably gonna die in the middle of this recording. So if it happens, sorry. But it is the end of the day, day 2 of the fast. I actually feel pretty good right now. I'm a little hungry, but I'm not starving. I don't have any tea, which sucks, so I can't like fill my stomach. I'm just gonna have to fall asleep like this, which might be a little difficult. And for activity of the day, hey, check this out. Boom, 15,000 steps. We still hit the 15K. We still hit the 15K, which is pretty insane. We did go to the little meet and greet, not meet and greet, but the company little get-together thing, which was nice. We just hung out and played a Who's Who baby picture game. So who try to pair the person to the baby. Anyways, I didn't stay for the final result, so I don't know who won. But then we and then I came home. I didn't go to the store. I was gonna go to the store and stop for tea, but it was already 6:40 and I was leaving the bar, and I was like, nah, don't want to do it. Calories and protein for the day. Boom, nothing. Didn't get a drink. Still no snacks. Next meal is tomorrow. And I have a feeling tomorrow I'm going to feel a little loopy, but it's the way it goes, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a good day. A good 2-day fast. I actually feel pretty good right now, which is really nice. I did just weigh myself also, and I was 186. So I'm probably not going to lose 1.5 pounds by tomorrow morning, putting me at 184.5, which would be really nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hoping for 185 would be really nice to at least get that. I mean, obviously hoping for better, but that's like the minimum that I'm willing to be excited for. And then we have 2 days of eating, and then going on a trip, short trip, where I'm going to eat a lot, and then I'll have to do another 2-day fast next week. A lot of fasting. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's the final stretch, grind time, and we still got some pounds to lose. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna go to bed and call it a day. So, love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and sit in the sun for a while because it's good for you, and you'll get sunburned like me. All right, see ya.